So I thought I would just do a small review of the Wish items that I um, had in my first Wish haul. So the only thing that I don't have with me are the contacts because I just didn't feel like putting them in. But like I said before, they are really thin, and so that makes it kind of difficult to put in. But now that I've worn them more and more, it is definitely easier to get them in. So, I mean, I would recommend them. I've heard like horror stories about people buying contacts off of Wish and about how they got them ripped or they were so thick that they couldn't get them in. And when they did get them in, it hurt real bad. And they received the wrong color and they just looked real fake. And you can see the, little pixels or whatever you call it in the contacts. And these have none of those issues. They're the perfect color. I got brown eyes and I wanted something that made my eyes look naturally blue instead of like the fake contact blue. So I got the sterling gray ones and they make my eyes look blue. And I am wearing them in my my samples and freebies video, my first samples and freebie videos. It's in 2 parts. And the only issue I had was putting them in, but now that I've done it more and more, they're easier to put in, and I let them soak in my own solution, which seemed to make a little bit of a difference. So that's that. And the second thing that I'm going to review are these lip liners that I got. And like I stated before, when I opened them up on my Wish haul, I noticed that the colors suck. They don't match what it looks like. And yeah, so I'm actually wearing one now. I am wearing this one. And this is the color 053, and I'm wearing it with one of my favorite drugstore liquid lipsticks. It's Jordana in the color 22 Cinnamon Toast, and I thought that they matched okay. And I mean, it looks all right. They are very creamy. It's just that they're not very pigmented. I had to line my lips 2 or 3 times to get the pigment that I wanted, because otherwise it would have been way too light for this. But yeah, I honestly don't recommend these. I mean, I don't know, it's hard to say because they were so cheap. They were only $2. But and once you get like used to the color, like you can't pick out a color expecting it to be the color that it shows, because it's just not gonna be. So like once you get used to the color, then maybe, but other than that, I don't know. I know I'm gonna buy more from a different seller, some a little bit more expensive ones. This is the one that I just swatched, which that one I guess is not too bad, but I did have to go over it. Like, that's one line. And you just kind of have to go back and forth until you get some decent pigment. This one is a flippin' joke. Like, it looks like it would be like a dark brown plummy color. And it's almost similar to the one I just showed you. Like, there's not even a freaking similarity. Yeah, I don't know. That is a toss-up. That's something I will leave totally up to you guys. I mean, I'm going to use them just because I have them here. I can play with them, and I can, just play around with them and find the colors that match the lipsticks that I have. But, I mean, really, I didn't expect that kind of a hassle for lip liners. And and not only that, the other thing that really irritates me is how similar a lot of the colors are. Like, out of 12 of them, look how similar these are. Isn't that insane? Like, that kind of pissed me off a little bit. But yeah, so that's that. And the other thing that I got were these for my son, and he absolutely loves these. He plays with these all the time. He does not get bored of them. He wants me to order more, which I am, because there's 100 here, and he's already made some pretty cool things. He's made a flower for me. I should have took some pictures. He's made a bus. He's just made some really cool things. You can connect them this way, or you can like, there's like a little hole there, and then like a little, I don't know if you can see the little knob there, so you can connect them that way. And they're very sturdy, very hard plastic. I mean, I wouldn't recommend them for toddlers or anything just because they are super small, but other than that, for $1 and $1 shipping, I do definitely recommend these. These were really, really a good buy. And the next thing I got were the little Barbie toys for my daughter. The vet set with the little animals and just the little veterinary stuff. I'm not going to pull everything out because it is in my haul video, but it's just got all the little vet necessities. And this is also another really good buy. The quality is super good. It fits the Barbie perfectly. She's got her little vet box with all of her little things. You can't really see it, but she's got a brush in here. She's got her little shot and a baby bottle or whatever for the animals. Just all kinds of little trinkets in there. And this was another good buy. And I believe this was $1 or $2. I don't know. I said how much it was in my haul video. And then the last thing that I have are my brushes. And I told you that they were super, super soft. There's no stray hairs sticking out. It applies makeup flippin' flawlessly. Like, seriously, I don't even understand the point of buying expensive high-end brushes anymore because that's how good these brushes are. There's no smell to them, and the only thing that I was waiting on for you guys was to wash them and let you know, because, you know, especially like brushes from the Dollar Tree or like Dollar General, once you wash them, they kind of they don't go back to their same shape. They don't hold the same firmness, or, you know, they kind of just like, I mean, I've had some that like kind of got a hole like right in the middle of it and you couldn't shape it back. Well, I have washed these, and except for this one, I don't know how I missed that one. You see how dirty that one is compared to the rest. But I mean, they look at, you can't even tell that I had dark foundation on this brush. Like, it cleans perfectly. They all look brand new, and they all went back to the same shape that they were. They're all just as soft as they were before. They dried really quickly. Like, within the hour they were dry. And nothing came out. No hairs came out when I washed them. And yeah, these are my favorite thing that I've bought on Wish, I think, so far. And I've been ordering off of Wish for about 2 years. And this is like, I don't know why I didn't buy these sooner. I just thought that they were going to be cheap quality. But I kept seeing good reviews and good YouTube videos of them. So I went ahead and bought them. And I'm really glad I did. And this is definitely recommended. I really like these. So that was it. I told you guys I would review the stuff that I bought. So I think that's everything. Yep, so that was everything. And if you guys have any questions or comments about any of these things, or just any comments or questions in general, just leave them below, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.